Welcome to Boldfaces Federal Ministry of Housing Next Level on the Move with me, Trisha Esegbe Kerry. Today, we will capture the ministry's activities anchored on infrastructures. We will x-ray the FG at Work inspection tour of the National Housing Scheme ongoing and completed projects and its benefits to Nigerians. Most especially, the minister's vision of improving the lives and livelihoods of Nigerians through transparency, patriotism, and his highly efficient, innovative ideas in the execution of his ministry's affordable housing scheme, covering planning, designing, and construction activities.
One of the next level commitments of the federal government of Nigeria, as declared by President Buhari, is to deepen access of Nigerians to affordable housing and consumer credit. This is a mandate item of the housing sector of the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing.
The basic thing that a house must do is to shelter you, not only against the element, wind, rain, and the weather, but also give you comfort. So that house must have a minimum of certain things. It must have doors, it must have proper roofs, it must have roofs that meet minimum health standards, and those things have a price. And indeed, the whole world is migrating away from some of the things that we toy with in terms of low cost. The whole world is migrating away from them. So, because they end up creating slums, people don't want to live in slums. They want a minimum quality of life, and that is what we are modeling across the 34 states. And we need to be careful how we use terminology because of the impression that it creates. And as I said, housing is a combination of ownership and rental. The fact that I cannot buy a house should not debar me from even being able to rent a decent home that will not flood when it rains, that the roof will not fly off when there's storm, and that when I sleep at night and lightning strikes, I have to wake up. I should be entitled to a minimum of comfort, even if it's just to rent, because no nation has provided 100% home ownership in the world, not even the nations with the smallest population of 3-4 million people.
We have the National Housing Program, whereby we are building houses directly from the ministry as a test run all over the country, except 2 states out of the 30 states, including plus FCT. We are not doing in Lagos and Port Harcourt, that is Rivers, because they didn't give us land. Like I said earlier, land belongs to the states and the local government. So when we are taking projects there, we are expected to get land from the states. So we didn't get land from Lagos and Rivers State. So these are the only 2 places that we have done. We have not constructed the National Housing Program. But in all other states, we have done that. We have reached advanced state. I think we have finished more than half of what we are doing, and the rest are at various stages of completion.
I've been to almost all the 34 locations, if not all. So I know what is going on there. And in some places, we are now in a phase 2. Again, employing people, creating livelihoods for vendors, artisans, laborers, painters, welders. And that is the first step, really, behind. It's not just the number of houses. It's first how it gets to people. Those are part of the 100 million people Buhari administration wants to reach. It's already reaching them from what they say, how much they earn, the livelihood they get. So people must just understand this.
The federal government, through the Economic Sustainability Plan, has selected housing delivery as one of the focal programs to create more jobs opportunities to to deal with the challenges of poverty exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic on the global economy.
Welcome to Kasana in Abuja, right here at the National Housing Program site of the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, focusing on the housing sector. On this site, you can see right behind me is a structure. It's actually a condominium which consists of a block of 24 units. You know, this particular site, we have quite a lot of workers, a lot of artisans being empowered by the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing under the leadership of His Excellency Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari. Right here, we're going to be talking with the workers. They're going to be telling us the economic impact of this project on them and their families, their immediate and extended families. We have quite a lot of them. You know, carpenters, you have iron benders, you have masons, you have electricians. You know, just name them. There are quite a lot. You know, we'll be talking with them very soon.
As you can see, what we are constructing here is known to be condominium, and the condominium comprises of 24 flats of different. We have different flats that make up the condominium.
About 16 2-bedrooms, 4 1-bedrooms, and 4 3-bedrooms.
And we are already at the second deck now, which is the second slab, suspended slab of the building. That is what we are doing now. We are casting the slab.
One of the unique things about this housing project is that it takes care of persons with disabilities. It's designed in such a way that the ground floor is meant to be inhabited by persons with disabilities. You can see the ramp that is being constructed there. Even at the entrance, the main entrance, the same ramp is there. But so it's a very unique thing, because most buildings in Nigeria, we don't normally take into consideration persons with disability. But this government is particular about everybody, and they've included the persons with disabilities.
Presently now, I have both the plumbers, those that are doing the mechanical and the electrical, and I have the casters and the mason.
My name is Dalatu Musa Wakili. I'm an iron bender. I mean, you did the iron bending work from the beginning, from this project.
Presently now, as I'm talking to you, like 56. But as at morning, in the morning, they were more than 100.
Okay, my name is Owocho Omale. I thank Mr. President, Mr. Buhari, for this project.
My name is Olusegun Omale alias Dizoro. Yeah, I'm a bricklayer, mason. Before I don't do anything, now this work, I just get opportunity of this work. 3 months, I don't start this work now, and my family is okay.
My name is Damilola. Since 3 months now, I be coming here, be working every day. I do electrical work for this place.
Federal Ministry of Work and Housing, they give me this work. They help my life. They help life for my family.
So normally I work here. I can be able to feed my family well. So we thank God for the government.
Since when we started this project almost 3 months ago, at least all of us are happy. Both the supplier, with the engineer, everybody that are happy. So we thank God. If all my people, all of them, they thank me, say that, what's announcing.
I employ all these villagers near to our site. I employ them to help their family. They buy anything. I don't get work before. I sit down for house. All this iron, na me do from the beginning to this level.
Those people that supply those materials like cement, sand, granite, iron, they've really benefited from this project. At least I can't be quantifying the numbers of materials we bought, but I really know that they've benefited from it a lot.
Because since when this site starts, I've been enjoying my people, they are eating. We benefit from the government. I will thank and our youth. We thank Mr. President. We thank our Minister, Fashola.
So I'm thank God for this project. When we start, at least people that work under me more than 3 months ago, they are happy with me. You can see there, people that are working every day. They get some money to feed their family. And since when I'm doing this work now, at least I can pay my school fees. My wife does really well. Both the people that supply iron, all of them are happy. So both all of us. So I really thank God.
We thank them because every day, no day that will come here will go empty-handed. We must carry something home. So we are praising him. We are thanking him to bring for our other neighbor village, so that everybody will enjoy from the government. We thank him very much. We want him to do more for us, more than this. Thank Mr. President. We thank our Minister Fashola.
Mungode Fashola, Mungode Babuari, Mungode so say the one that thank you, sir.
Thank you, Babuari. The Federal Ministry of Housing has completed over 3,000 housing units, and more are presently under construction at different stages, with 455,048 direct jobs and 61,950 indirect jobs created in the National Housing Program across Nigeria.
I think the total is about 3,800 units. As I said, we are in the second phase in some places. So those numbers are a moving target, and I have to check again where we are today. They move every day.
If you sum it up, we are talking about 5,000 houses currently. So, for instance, in Zubahia, we have 700 and around 40 in one estate, which will be completed very, very soon.
Because there are different stages. Some are finishing road work, some are installing electrical and mechanical, like plumbing.